I've just had a chance to test my very first DC solid-state relay. This is IGBT based, and these are popular. People use them for water heating, turning things on and off. And I was wondering what dark, dirty little secrets they have that they don't tell you. And the first is that these things can be very linear on turn on, and you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. I have a very minimal heat sink right here. It's a piece of iron, and I have that here even though I'm going to be working with very low power levels, because this thing will get damn hot. So first, you can see the power supply is set up for 40 volts, 5 amps maximum. We're never going to get near that. It's a 16 ohm heating element in this jug over here. And so let's just turn it on. And I have it, if you can see, it's set at about 199. Okay, it's conducting. But, okay, watch the little meter here. Oh. We're going to put this across. That's 17 volts. 17 volts at 2 amps almost that it's going to be dissipating. That's 30 watts. You can get into trouble real fast with this. So once they do turn on, let's get it up a little bit higher here. I was thinking of making something called a thumper. You know, so many are afraid to do any soldering, and I thought I could put a bunch of Zeners in series with this, put a big capacitor on it. These things are slow, so you need an extra large capacitor to store the energy. But here's the next thing we're doing. Okay. Now you can see we almost doubled the current. And at 2.3 volts turn on, we're at 0.211 volts. Now, that is actually below what they specify. They say these things will turn on with a saturation voltage below 2 volts. And typically it's about 1.7. But with this, you can go up to about 5 amps, and it's only 2.99. Let me turn this off a little bit, and I'll reset it. Okay, we're now set at 60 volts. So at 4.7 amps. And this is now a respectable 0.318. Now that's not too bad. Once you get a little above 5 amps, it's going to be starting to climb really fast. And it'll plateau at about 1.7 to 2 volts. It'll never get higher than that. Remember, this is a 40 amp relay. And I'll tell you, if you get one of these, don't go cheap. If you think that, like, I'm going to do a 20 amp relay because it's only 10 amps I'm doing, big safety margin. Not true. These things get hot. Going with a 40 amp relay is going to be a lot better, or even go higher. Okay, one more test we're going to do.